Hello everyone, Jose J. Garcia, real estate investor, coach, and mentor here. So I'm bringing you another video. We're going to do a breakdown of another mobile home, another investment that we just got. We're going to make our way in. Now we've already started the rehab on this one unit. Some of the cleanup, some of the sheetrock already being sanded down is what you will see here in a minute. So this is actually 2003 single wide. It's a pretty big size. I like these single wides, especially the 3-bedroom 2-bath. Those are the best and most ideal investment to invest in. Double wides, nothing wrong with, but it does take a lot of times double the work, double the labor, double the rehab, but it does not always pay double. So kind of keep that in mind. 2 bedrooms, 1 bath, two twos, 1 bedroom. You know, you start eliminating some, still very desirable, but just remember, you start limiting yourself. You never want to limit yourself in the sense of audience, clients, customers, whatever you're working on, right? So let me walk around on the camera around. Some of the wall, like I mentioned, sanding it down, we're getting it ready. Let's start from this side back, and I want to show you, because I want to talk about numbers on this video, okay? So here's one of the bedrooms. I don't know what they were thinking with the fan, right? Normal size, this is a 14 by 70 single wide, okay? That's the first bedroom here, and nothing major while we're looking at this one bedroom. I'm not a fan of blue, purple, green, none of those colors. It is very hard to overpaint many times, especially if you're gonna come in with maybe a white color, because obviously it's gonna take quite a bit of coats to paint over and get it done right, okay? But no leaks, as you can see, also in the ceiling, so that's a plus. Here's one of the bathrooms here as well. Again, color-wise, I mean, you know, I'm not a fan of, we use a little more commercial-like colors. You know, light vanilla, gray, white, you know, that sort of thing. So, but again, nothing major here. Clean up, paint up, touch up. Vanity, still plenty good, so we're gonna keep it there. We don't fix what's not broken, so we leave those things alone. Here is another one of the bedrooms. There's no light in that one, so can't light it up. But again, blue color, not a fan of, so we'll go ahead and paint over that carpet. We're gonna remove this carpet, put some vinyl. If you follow our social media, and you know, carpet is not one thing I like to keep using. If it's in great condition, you know, maybe something semi-new, I'll go ahead and keep, maybe shampoo, clean it up kind of thing. But vinyl is a lot more cleaner. Vinyl is what you just saw in this bathroom right here. So that's what we're gonna go into. And if you can see, that's real lumber underneath, so that's what we want as well, real lumber, okay? So let's keep on moving. Here's another sheet of lumber. One of y'all wants to tell me what one of these costs at this time? Drop it on the comments, definitely, okay? Keep on going. And again, I am standing on carpet. This is carpet right here as well, but we got some other flooring we're gonna be using. Here is the walls. This is more of a color what I would use in the sense, you know, that type of gray color. This home does have central heat and air and window units apparently, so we'll do something about that as well. Fan here, we'll probably touch it up a little bit. Seems like it's got, you know, the top of it's come loose on there, but nothing major, no big holes, nothing that we need to worry about the walls changing out. If we do change the wall, we use sheetrock many times, so you know, we don't go back with the particle board either. Again, carpet in here, you know, I'm not a fan. I don't like it. I think it's dirty, it gets gross. If you have pets, see, you can kind of see where I'm going with that. Here's the other side of it. Just a ton of little holes that we had to come in and patch up, and getting ready to sand it down. And I'm sitting here looking at the ceiling as well. So, you know, when you're walking into a mobile home, reminder, always start from the outside to the inside. And as I'm approaching a mobile home, I am looking for the roof. If I can see the roof, I want to be paying attention to what can be any leaks, any damages. When you go on the inside of the mobile home, you're going to tell real quick if there is leaks or there's some damage with the roof, right? Because you're going to see big old black spots, leaks, damage, whatever it may be. And in this one here, as you can see, beautifully, there's no damages. So a couple little things we can see, we can definitely look into, but nothing that alarms me by any means. And we've already reviewed this unit. A lot of these things, you know, as I'm pointing them out, quick reminder, June 25th, June 26th, that is when we have the shadow event. The shadow event is where I take a small group of people inside and outside mobile homes just like this, okay? Some of them have been not rehabbed yet. We haven't even started, so you get to see the before it gets rehabbed. We'll take you in homes that are being currently rehabbed. Yes, during the event, you will get to see handyman, contractors actually out there getting it done, and you'll get to actually observe, because the point is that we want to show you specifically why it is that we rehab a certain way that we do, okay? No deal is the same, no investment is the same, no rehab is the same. They're all different. So you got to learn and know the tricks in and outs to really get in there and figure out what you need to do. Let me keep showing you. Into the kitchen. Cabinets, they've gotten their first layer of paint. So they obviously need another couple layers on it and get that done as well. And very spacious. I like the way they made this mobile home here. You can see there's no walls in between, nothing major, even the countertop there. I mean, you can see plenty fine from the kitchen into the living room area, which is what we just saw. So let's keep on moving here. Laundry section here, always a plus, of course. A lot of the older units do not have this area, which is an aggravation to a lot of people, especially when they're trying to rent. Here is the back bedroom. Again, carpet, no go, ugly, right? We do have a few damages on this corner there, which I will zoom so you can see. These are things you want to be keeping up and paying attention to on the first walkthrough. And here's a tip for y'all. If you're walking into somebody's mobile home, they're getting ready to sell, they're ready to sell, but they're still living in it. It is very hard to see exactly everything you need to see if there's furniture all in. If there's a couch in here, if there's a bed, if there's furniture, it looks okay. You know, when the mobile home gets vacant, that's when you really start seeing, okay, I missed this section here. Oh, I didn't even realize you had a hole right here. This damage, there's soft areas. I have seen people put a couch, yes, a couch on top of a whole section that was weak on the floor. Now, obviously, where the couch actually sat, you know, it wasn't weak there. But as soon as they removed it, you had a whole section that, okay, that's got to be replaced. And it's not huge. It's not a deal breaker, but it is something that can help you in negotiation, for one, because you got to keep up with these numbers. When you're adding these numbers up, you know, you start paying attention to, is this a good deal? Can we make it into a good deal? Or it's just flat out not a deal, okay? Here's something you don't often in a lot of mobile homes. HUD data sheet. Can anybody tell what sheet is? Something you need, by the way. You need it with part of the closing documents. Let's get in here into the other bathroom. I'm going to end there. Pedestals. I like the pedestals. You know, I've always said they allow for more room. A lot of people don't like them just because, well, there's no shelves. Now, this one here looks like it's got a small little shelf in the corner, so that will help out. But pedestals are clean. You know, if it's a smaller mobile home, it is definitely good to use just because it gives room. Remember, you don't want to be adding more and more stuff to a mobile home that's going to make it look smaller and smaller. You know, what you really want to be doing is adding on where you can. So again, let's talk about the numbers real quick, and then we'll talk more about the event coming up. And like I said, we've already had the contractors in there. They're cleaning up, getting all this stuff together. I think we got about 5 to 6 more days is what we said. It's about a week and a half worth of job. So we're looking at that. But yeah, we'll definitely make another video once it is done. I want to show this first. Anywhere there can be a leak, you need to pay attention to. Okay, this is not the end of the world again, but this is damage just simply because, you know, I yet to see somebody put a window unit and install it correctly. Guys, it is actually supposed to go in the window, yes, but there is ways where you can put it correctly that actually does not allow for things like this to happen. This did not get like this overnight. This means that it has been dripping, it has been leaking, and you decided that doesn't really matter. So we're gonna let it keep rolling. And now we got, okay, so that's what happens when you do that. But numbers on this one unit. This is in Central Georgia, where we're talking about 3-bedroom, 2-bath, the most desirable, okay? Bigger families can't take, and they fit obviously into the unit here. So what we're talking about is anywhere from $750 to about $800 a market. Now that's for mobile homes that we've already pulled numbers and we know for a fact. If we look at an apartment complex not far from here, which is one about 4 miles away, we're talking about $1,000 or more for 1-bedroom, 2-bedroom apartments. Well, I want an apartment. I don't want a mobile home. I don't like the mobile homes. A lot of people use those examples when they're thinking that, you know, mobile homes are not as desirable. Yes, mobile homes do have a stigma, and some people don't want to be in a mobile home park. That's plenty fine. But there's a lot of people out there that don't want somebody above them, beside them, under them, screaming, shouting. There's music. There's all kinds of stuff going on. The privacy is what I'm getting at. There's little privacy, and there's no ownership. You will not own an apartment unless you own the whole apartment complex, right? You're a big investor. Well, if you go and rent an apartment, you will forever rent it and never actually own it. Opportunities that we provide with mobile homes is we can sell it to you and offer financing. A lot of you are concerned, low credit, no credit, poor credit. We work with all the above, with a few criteria, of course, that we have in place. But what that is doing is offering opportunities to people, opportunities for people to come in here. Now they have their privacy. There's not somebody above them, beside them, left, right, under them, whatever it may be, right? Okay, and I'm not talking about apartments, by the way. They're a great investment also. But then they come into this and they have their privacy and they have the ownership. In the next 3 to 5 years, or however long the length of the term of the agreement is, they will pay this off and they will be owners of a mobile home. Maybe later on after that, they decide they want to build a house now. That's plenty fine. They can turn around and rent this out, sell it, offer financing for somebody as well. So you can kind of see the thing. It keeps on playing out, and it's a great thing. But for all you investors that are trying to get into, this is the perfect time to get into, the perfect time of the year. Summer is right around the corner. We just had tax time, which means that people have money. They can actually put a large down payment or pay cash for mobile homes. That being said, however, summertime is when kids get out of school. A lot of times we see buyers and sellers, and well, let me wait till next month. Let me wait till June. Let me wait till May. They're saying that for a reason, and typically that's because kids are in school. They don't want to take them out. You can kind of understand from that point as well. So what you want to do is obviously work around that, but you know, opportunities are always there. America has a serious shortage of housing, and when it comes to affordable housing, it is even more, and it's steady growing. It is not going anywhere. Everybody needs a place to live, bottom line, and getting into mobile home investing is just something that you can't offer. I tell people all the time, you know, we are not teaching another mobile home investor, the real estate investor, okay? What we are doing is creating people back, and that's what we're doing. So if you want to join our shadow event, that's what we call it, the live shadow event. It will be in Central Georgia, okay? So many things that you'll be able to learn at that one event, people to connect with, and of course, you know, we have the handyman contractors there to answer any and all questions for you all. We have all park managers, park owners, we have guest speakers. We have a mobile home insurance agent that attends the event as well. Yes, you have to insure your assets. You have to insure your mobile home, whether you're rehabbing it with a certain policy or you're a landlord in a different policy. He can break all the specifics down for you all, but it is something that you have to learn. So many things that we teach you all in this 2-day event. June 25th, June 26th, visit GarciaMHU.com for more information. Send us an email and we'll be glad to connect with you. Thank you all for watching.